Our show, Boston, this is what we're doing it's a couple of first cousins bantering educationally over current events and Black history.
We blackity black, 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 black.
Homegirl was working those shoulder pads. She was there. Homegirl was working those shoulder pads. Oh, I know. I love it.
The shoulders.
Woo, I love the shoulder pads.
Yes,
Eris, she was working those shoulder pads.
She was. It makes me smile every time I see the intro. Sorry to throw you off.
Hi, welcome to Boston. I see you guys all coming in. It's Thursday, our morning show that happens, close to the afternoon, maybe in the afternoon, maybe in the evening, but it's our morning show, Boston. I'm your host, co-host, Audrey Boyle. My co-host over here, my cousin, Selassie Bachaway.
Hey.
We are here. We arrived. We got some good stuff to talk about today too, so I'm pretty excited. Let's just jump right in.
Dive in.
Let's dive right in. All right. So
this
week, there's so many holidays that it's like I can't even keep up. Like National Bring Your Dog to Work Day with lipstick on, or Collard Greens Day. I think they need a Collard Greens Day.
Really? Collard Greens Day? I would sign up for that. I like that one.
I think that it should be a thing. People should leave their greens on my doorstep for me to sample and enjoy. I don't know.
But would this be a day off, or do you still have to go to work? Is it a full,
It would definitely not be a work day.
Okay, so
I can't.
School, you're out of school. Okay.
Or maybe it's I'm like, I can't Collard Green day. You can't be working. No.
Okay. You can't really enjoy collard greens while you're doing data entry. I get that.
So let's talk about the BS holidays that we have, because there is so many.
Pure facts.
What do we got today? We got
yesterday. Yesterday was what?
Yesterday was
National Dessert. No, today's National Dessert Day. No, yesterday was
National Dessert Day, which I can get into.
Well, what's your favorite dessert?
Rice Krispie treats. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Oh, you know what? Us being cousins, our family would always make Rice Krispie treats, and that homemade Rice Krispie treats really are the best.
I would make them and eat them out of the pan. That's how it works with me. It's like they're hot, in the butter, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about Rice Krispie treats.
I have to admit, I have burnt myself eating Rice Krispie treats out of the pan.
You're like, don't even cut it. I want handfuls.
It's a horrible thing when it happens. It's like hitting a parked car. It's like you have no one to blame but yourself.
Okay, you bringing up Rice Krispie treats really brought back some nostalgia for me in regards to desserts. Like it came rushing back for me. So that would be definitely a close second. But even though this is a morning type of breakfast, I still feel like it's a dessert type of breakfast. It's the coffee cake. Like the coffee cake, the homemade coffee cake that we would make, that would always be good. And I'm just now thinking about that. That would be a terrific dessert,
Nothing but coffee cake in the morning. That sugar, where's your brain? It's sugar. And butter. So good.
Like an IV right to your blood, But if I was going for a real dessert, it'd probably be carrot cake. I like carrot cake. That's kind of weird, but I like a carrot cake.
It is a little weird. Let us know what your favorite dessert is. But I want to move on to what today, the actual day. Today is
National Appreciation Day.
National Customer Appreciation Day.
For service industry. Yeah. So
appreciate your customer.
Yeah. So if you're out there and you have a service industry job and you strike up a little longer conversation with your customer, so appreciate your service.
You take a step back with your shield and your mask and your hazmat suit as you're serving them, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, let's strike up this 5-minute conversation.
What are you up to this weekend? I think I'm going swimming. I'm gonna tell you right now, if your waiter or waitress has like a hazmat suit and a shield or something like that, you need to be cooking at home. Okay,
yeah.
You're bougie home.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be in that restaurant.
It's already too much when they got to suit up the zipping all the way from the bottom to the top to go to work. No.
Oh man, that's intense. We're in those days.
Tomorrow is International World Food Day.
Oh, nice. So what type of world food do you like? What is your favorite international food, Audrey?
Peanut butter soup. I'm simple.
Okay. For those of you out there that don't know what peanut butter soup is, in some other areas it might be called groundnut soup. But it's from the same properties, and it's very delicious. It's from Africa, from peanuts and palm oil. You can put different types of protein in it and eat it with any type of starch.
Find an African, ask for a recipe. Don't Google it because it won't work out.
No, it probably won't work out properly. Yeah,
the recipe may be throw it in until, and then stir it until, and you remove something obscure like the bubbles. Like what is that? But in the end, it's delicious.
Absolutely, that's pure facts right there.
What's your favorite food?
Okay, man. International food. If I'm not gonna go like with Ghanaian, African, I'm going somewhere else. Like we used to eat a lot of Japanese food, a lot of Asian food. I like me some lo mains. Get my noodle on. Anything noodly.
Noodly is good.
Yes, I get my noodles in.
So I want to jump into, do Black people look alike?
Oh.
And we are going to continue to dice this up.
Okay. I believe this is an ongoing saga in Black lives everywhere. Hey,
yeah.
You look like
you're a Black person. Somebody has said you look like somebody else, and you did not look like that person.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
So we showed the Kanye West campaign video, which his campaign is not going as well.
Well, he didn't expect it to, He's just in there for, I think he's just doing it for his next album. He's promoting his next album that's probably going to be coming out shortly after the election. And just look at it as that,
There's always something that comes up explosive, and then there's an album that drops, and we are all like, oh, if only Kanye just focused on the music.
I miss the old Kanye. Give me I don't want the music.
I love it, but he crazy. All right, so you were actually brought up in a Neil Brennan podcast.
Yes. Tell them who Neil Brennan is. Neil
Brennan is a comedian. He's a writer, and he's a longtime writer. He's been in the business for many, many years. He's been considered the ghost whisperer, the comedian whisperer, because behind the scenes, he does a lot of writing for a lot of famous comedians like Hank Azaria. Dave Chappelle was probably one of his biggest.
Yeah,
he works with various comedians writing.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a podcast. So the Dave Chappelle show, did you know that people still speculate on who actually wrote the Dave Chappelle show. Was it Neil Brennan or was it Dave Chappelle? Because they stopped saying after the first couple episodes.
Interesting.
So he has a podcast, and he compared you to somebody. Let me just roll the clip, and then we can talk it out. Let me roll the clip.
All that beautiful bean footage.
We must have vision. We as a people,
he brought
will revive
music
our
video
nation's commitment to faith,
production to a political
including,
campaign
of
commercial.
course,
Of the problem.
Prayer. Through prayer, faith can be restored. We as a people,
First of all, pause it. That looked like Freddie Gibbs, the rapper.
Looked like Freddie Gibbs.
It
looked like
Kanye's
Freddie.
reading, which is like
That's not Freddie.
dog. That's the guy who looks
That's
like Freddie
Freddie.
Gibbs. I don't think that's actually him.
No, it's not Freddie. Wait.
He looks like Freddie Gibbs. It looks like Freddie Gibbs and Michael.
Yeah.
Michael.
Never
the
be
guy from
caught in
Wire.
that outfit.
Kanye's got put your fucking music under it. You.
Okay, bald head, brown skin, somewhat of a beard. Okay, I got that.
I
But I don't think I look like him.
I can't see it, but let me just do a side by side. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna put you next to Freddie Gibbs.
Ridiculous. No. Look. I'm stunning. Look at this dude.
You are stunning, right?
Look at this guy. Or look the other guy.
The other guy. Wait. What guy? Oh,
Freddie Gibbs.
So you're both black. You're both skinny.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So then it's like, okay, yeah, he's just. So you've been compared. If you're a black person, you've been compared to another black person, and you're kind of like, I don't know.
You know, honestly, normally I get the ghost baby of Don Cheadle and Taye Diggs. If Taye Diggs and Don Cheadle had a ghost baby, I would be it. You know, I think that's the closest depiction of what reality truly is.
Okay, all right. You know, I can sort of see where he was going if you glance really quick and you're like, oh yeah, okay, Freddie Gibbs. Okay, he looks like Freddie Gibbs. So
random though.
He was at least in the ballpark. He didn't say like Obama or something. Like then it's like, oh, okay. You know, like he made an attempt. It was an attempt made.
That is awesome.
So let's move on to comedy we enjoy but never saw, which I'm very excited for because we've done several of these just separately.
Yes.
Where it was separate and then we just as a separate thing. But now we're bringing it all together. Comedy we enjoyed but never saw. And let me just roll the clip and then we could talk from there. We can have a conversation after that.
Nice. I'm gonna pull it down for this one.
Listen, Starbucks is every brother should have a cup of Starbucks in their hand because the police leave you alone.
They probably think I look like Godfrey too.
You hold it, brother. Hold that. Look how safe he looks. Give it to the other brother. Look how safe he looks.
He does look safe.
Give it to the other brother. Look, he looks like a thug, but with that fucking latte, look how safe he looks. So brothers, black men out there, get yourself a latte. Because when you do your lips like this, the cops leave you the fuck alone. I'm sorry, officer, was I aggressive?
Oh my gosh, too much. Get yourself a latte. He's right though. He's kind of right.
That is super funny.
He's right. If you have a latte, you don't match a description because they're never like, oh my gosh, it was a guy running with a cup of coffee in his hands.
No, not at all.
If you have time to stand in line at with a barista and get a latte or a cup of coffee, you don't have time, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're definitely not running. If you're having a
right.
hot whatever in your hand, but with that being said, Black people and Black males do just get randomly accosted on random. They don't have to be running and or jogging or anything. That's just a whole.
Right. They could just be walking down the street.
Exactly.
Maybe because they look like their one Black friend with the latte in their hands.
Yeah. So moral of the story. More of the Godfrey thing. If you're a Black man, always have a latte cup somewhere close by in your backpack, in your car, just in case you get pulled over. You can always pull it out and perk your lips out like this. Excuse me, officer. And take your sip. Exactly. And you'll be all right.
And if you had a bad day that day, I know, and you have no patience, I know. But just take a deep breath while they're walking to the car and take a cleansing breath.
That is for sure.
We are getting, okay, so we will be doing this Tuesdays and Thursdays every week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And with that being said, do you have any words of wisdom for the people before we sign out, Audrey?
Call your cousin. Make sure, see what they're doing this weekend. Go and have your cousin in your bubble and go spend some time with family.
Absolutely. And if your cousins or loved ones aren't around, try to at least call or FaceTime somebody that you haven't spoken to, or just a good friend of yours or a good family member of yours. And in signing off for the TV show, Boston, I love this quote by the Dalai Lama. In life, there are three ways to live: how we lived, how we've loved, and how graceful we let go of the things that aren't meant for us. So with that being said, be good to the people around you, be good to yourself on the daily, and always remember, we love you guys.
We love you. Our show, Boston, that's what we're doing, it's a couple of first cousins bantering educationally over current events and Black history.
We blackity black, 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 black.